Hello and welcome to Sagittarius Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a love reading today for my wonderful Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general love reading, so it won't resonate fully with every single Sagittarius out there. But if you come across this video, I would say there's probably something here for you. And I would always say take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you come across it. So, my lovely Saggies, I hope you're keeping really well. Thank you so much for all your support to the channel. You Saggy crew are absolutely awesome. If you're new here, then welcome, and thank you so much for giving me a try. And if you're a returning subscriber, then yes, huge thank you from me again. So, Saggy, I'm going to start by getting one card for you from this deck. See what the overall energy is regarding love at this time for you, what's in the energy, and what we need to know for this reading. And then we'll crack into a spread. So, my Sagittarius, please, can I get one card for Saggy? There you go. Okay, interesting. The card that you have, Sagittarius, for this reading is the Seven of Wands. And the deck has also split, and it's showing me both the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. So it feels like you're at a crossroads moment in your love life, or you're going to be, or this is regarding one of those moments that may have already happened even. It seems like there is, you might need an element of courage in making some sort of choice, or this could be someone else that you're dealing with as well. Courage is required because it feels like you're not getting the full information or about whatever's decision this is, or do we go left, do we go right, do I partner up with you, do I not, do I choose this person or that person. It seems like the information about that's maybe influencing this decision is not necessarily coming from a completely honest and open place, or it's being influenced by other people who may have their own reasons for the advice that they're giving, which might not necessarily be completely in the interest of the person who needs to make the decision, if that makes sense. So it feels like there is kind of a resistance to some sort of choice or change, and it's getting like a confused energy of like there might even be an opportunity coming up, and whoever is faced with the choice regarding it, and it's I mean opportunity in that, oh, this could be something really exciting, this is different, this is new, like kind of thing. And there might just be suddenly it's kind of this feeling of defensiveness, because I don't know, it feels like there are other parties that don't necessarily want this choice to be made. All right, let's get into your reading, Saggy. So in this spread, when I'm saying this is how you feel about them, this is the action you're going to take. It could absolutely be the other way around. Just flip the roles if it's resonating for you that way. And you can not necessarily be a cross watcher. You could come here as a Sagittarius, but you could be resonating in the position of Sagittarius's person in the spread rather than the Sag. So just bearing that in mind as well. So yeah, the top 6 cards for Saggy's spread, please. Yeah, because what I keep getting off of these starting cards is an energy of like, oh, why are you not excited about this for me? Why are you giving me reasons? Or why is this now an issue if I took this opportunity? Like, it's like a confusion about why, and that's making maybe someone withdraw potentially from whoever is giving them the advice. Now, it could be an opportunity about something else. It could be an opportunity about career or a hobby or something. But they could be turning to their love interest, and the response that they're getting is like, oh, I thought you'd be more in my corner, or I thought you'd be more excited for me. So let's see what direction that goes. So the top 6 cards for Saggy, please. The Two of Cups and the Two of Swords has just fallen out whilst I'm shuffling, with the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, which is Sagittarius's major arcana. There's that choice energy again. It might also be that there is an opportunity for union here with what could potentially be someone, you know, the Two of Cups can talk about soulmate union or just a very strong bond, very strong connection. But it's like in which case there are some, there's some sort of blockage. Or if it's, whether that it's a real blockage or if it's a blockage that other people are trying to create. Okay. There we go. Two of Cups is the first card out. I just shuffled this for quite a while since they fell out. Yeah, first card out. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it seems like potentially you, as I said, flip it if it's the other way around, but potentially you, Saggy, are really, you feel like you want to leap towards something. And funnily enough, I was saying about that opportunity that's very exciting or something you're very passionate about. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, the King of Wands, and the Fool. So that is really like someone very enthusiastic, really passionate, fired up about going for something. That Fool energy is like if an opportunity came to you or someone said, hey, do you want to do this? That's someone being like 100% yes, I'm in before you even finish the sentence about what it is. Yes, 1,000 times yes, kind of thing. It's very like, this King of Wands is very optimistic about taking this leap of faith to go on this. I mean, it's like there could be risks involved, there could be an element, but like I'm just getting like a spontaneity here and an enthusiasm energy. But then underneath those is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, good grief. So it's either that someone is really fired up and wants to go for something, and someone else in their environment, now that could be family as well with the Ten of Pentacles, is, or it's a committed partner, is saying, well, we can't afford that, or if you do that, what does that mean for our finances, etc., or, you know, things are going to go badly for us if you do that. Could be an element. Ooh. Or there could be a concern that someone is going to rush into something. Like they're going to see this as a golden ticket. Whether it is or not, you know, we're not 100% sure here. But as I said, there's that complete no hesitation energy around when the opportunity comes up. And it might not be, all the gold might not glitter in this case, because there might be a little bit of dishonesty about the potential of the, like how secure someone's security could be at risk by taking this opportunity. And it might be, there might be a bit of a need to, like let's hold our horses a little bit, sleep on it, think about this before rushing headlong into it. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the spread for me with the top 6 cards from this deck. Something about that someone needs the courage to trust their intuition and to listen to what their gut is like screaming at them. I'm strongly getting this is like someone potentially not listening to their, like the thing that, you know, if someone asks you, do you want to do this, or do you want this, etc., like whatever that is, and then if your instant answer is like yes I do, that's who I want, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go, whatever, and then the longer you leave it, the longer you start talking to other people, or the more people you talk to that about, everyone puts their 2 cents in, and that 2 cents can come from a variety of sources, whether it is truly 100% well-intentioned, it's truly with the benefit of the person they're giving that advice to in mind, or is it clouded by that person's individual own experiences, subconsciously or consciously, or do they not have that person's best interests at heart that they're giving the advice to, you know. Say there's so many varieties, so many variables about the advice that you can get from anyone, and I just get the sense of like that has confused someone, and now they're not sure if they should look this gift horse in the mouth. Okay, the top 6 cards, please, for Saggy. One more time from this deck, please. All right. 2 of Wands. Oh my god. This position, the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Cups now. Bearing in mind the 2 of Cups fell out with the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Wands is one of those cards I've been talking about from the very start. As if it's the 2 of Wands. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh my god. The 2 of Pentacles is the next card. The first 2 cards I pulled is the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. There are so many 2s. The 2 of Pentacles has landed on top of the High Priestess, which is number 2 major arcana. If the next card is the 2 of Swords, I'm just gonna go lie down in a dark room. It's not, thank God. Okay. Okay. Oh Lord, what is going on? All right. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. Holy moly. Okay. There seems to be there's some fated element here to set the record straight, is what I'm getting. Like, there's a bit of the universe stepping in and putting something right. Either something that... It's like something has not been fair here. I don't think that whoever has actually had this lack of justice, if you like, whoever has had this injustice may not completely realise that this was unfair, if that makes sense. They could have even missed an opportunity or made one choice over another because of factors that were not honest, because of deceptive factors that they didn't know were deceptive. They thought that it was honest and true, and it's almost like it would be like if someone chose to go out with one person over the other because people conspired to tell them that you don't want to date the other person because they're this, that and that. So they went ahead and they chose another person instead. But it's like, I don't know, that's just popped into my head, but it might not necessarily be that. It's just a suggestion. But it's like the universe here is kind of correcting things. That's what I'm getting. But whoever is experiencing the correction didn't even know that it was deception that they were living under, if that makes sense. Could have been something that happened in the past. It could be to do with someone's ex. That there were things that were... I'm strongly getting that someone may have ended something with someone against their better judgment. They may have made a choice to choose somebody else, but there was an element of shenanigans going on from other people, kind of pulling some strings is kind of what I'm getting. How can I put this? Someone is remembering how something played out from all that they know. Like, oh, you know, if they were to tell someone, how did that work out between you guys? They've got their narrative because that's all that they know. But what they don't know is all the other hidden elements that were going on, maybe that also led to something coming to pass or an ending happening. They don't know about the rest of the story that influenced the kind of like a lover's situation or bond or connection, having a tower moment and falling apart. So I feel like there was an ending in the past and other people were involved, and someone doesn't know that. That may be about to come to light, or it might not, to be honest. I'm also getting that this might be kind of some... If there were, for example, I'm getting either family members or friends who got themselves involved, maybe were talking about a couple between themselves, or they were spreading rumours, or they were maybe even telling someone that the other person was being unfaithful to them, that they'd seen them, you know, being intimate with a third party or something like this. And this had created confusion in this person's head. This had made them put a wall up, get very defensive. Maybe they might have even got told that, that they were actually being either lied to, cheated on, you know, that they were dealing with someone who was unfaithful or a player or arrogant or selfish or something like this, or that just someone who only wanted them, was only spending time with them because they purely wanted to just have sex with them, for example, or they just wanted to use them for their kindness, their generosity, their money, etc. I feel like they got some other people meddled. It could even have been, this is wild, but that the person who they were seeing, that person's ex contacted them to tell them some stories about that person. Whatever it was, it caused an ending, it caused a tower moment between this couple. And what I was getting was that there might be some way that this is going to be, like, the universe is like, hold on a minute, this did not play out fairly or true. Like, neither person in what could have been a great couple got the outcome that they should have done because of whatever happened behind the scenes. So it's like the universe is correcting this also behind the scenes. Okay, let's get into the spread, Sagittarius. So how you're feeling about this person is the first position, and as I've already told you, it's the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Now, interestingly, in this deck that I've used for the second layer, the Two of Wands talks about someone who's extremely confident about their choice. There's no confusion with this Two of Wands. This person is standing extremely strong and powerful because of the level of confidence they have in the choice that they've made. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a choice they've declared to anyone else, but they are so resolute in the choice within themselves that they feel really good. It's like, it's nice when you know, I'm 100% on this choice. It's a nice feeling because there's, you know what you're doing. You've got a sense of purpose and a sense of direction. So this is how you're feeling, or how the Sagittarius is feeling about this other person. And with the Two of Cups, what can I say? This is a sense of feeling like this person is your person. The two of you have some sort of unshakable bond, even potentially like a telepathic communication. You feel like you're home when you're with this person. And it's a very sweet, comforting feeling that you have when the two of you spend time together, and whoever's in the Sagittarius position is like, no doubt, this is my person, I choose them. That's how the Saggy is feeling. Is there anything else to add? Ten of Swords and the Hierophant with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Good grief. So the Fool, and underneath that is the Two of Cups. I'm not joking. Ace of Swords. Wow. Talk about clarity. I said they're very clear. This is my person who's coming through in this reading. Now, it looks like whoever's in the Sagittarius position may have ended or needs to put an end to something that they were committed to or they're still committed to, with the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. And the Fool, this is like heading off in a new direction. And bearing in mind we had that Star, King of Wands, and the Fool here, and then underneath that was the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, whoever's in the Saggy, it could be that you are really 100% enthusiastic to go after this person, to like no hesitation. But the only thing is, there's an element of, well, I'm going to have to bite the bullet about some sort of long-term or something which is fairly serious and committed and exclusive relationship, let's just say. The Hierophant doesn't have to be marriage at all. It could just be a long-term relationship. Could be living in a living situation with someone. Could be something which is serious enough to the point that you have finances wrapped up in each other, kind of thing. Anything else about how Sagi's feeling about this person? Oh my god. Two of Swords came out, and the Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands, Seven of Swords. Sorry, what am I talking about? Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands. So there's the Two of Swords talks about, especially in this deck, is talking about someone who would love to make a decision, but they feel like it's a lose-lose situation. And they're also maybe that, they're trying to, they're a little bit of denial about making some sort of choice. And there we go with the Seven of Swords, and underneath Seven of Wands. Why do I keep saying the Seven of Swords? Seven of Wands with the Seven of Cups underneath that. That is that confusion energy I was talking about, of someone new. I think whoever's in the Saggy here has known for a while that they need to make a choice, a decision. It's almost like as soon as the Saggy knew that they were this passionate about choosing this other person, it also suddenly became like, well, why am I in the current situation that I'm in? And then that may have caused them to even get defensive about making this choice, because then it's kind of may have hit some sort of realization that they weren't being completely honest with themselves about the situation they were already in. It would, for example, I think a lot of people, I can't obviously speak for everyone at all, but a lot of people, if you're in a committed relationship with someone that you love and you don't want to be with anybody else, I don't know, it's like, if you met someone else and your whole body and soul and heart and gut or whatever is screaming at you, I should be with this person, then it's like, why am I with the person that I'm with then? But if I could meet someone and that's my reaction, because rather than, I think a lot of people, if they're with someone who is it, then it doesn't matter who they meet. Everyone, I'm sure they meet some great people, but it wouldn't matter because they're already with the person. So it's almost like the Saggy realizing that they wanted this other person caused them to withdraw, caused them to get defensive and try and ignore the fact that they wanted to make this choice, and also just get a bit like, it's a bit of like how can I put this? It's like the Saggy didn't want to face up to the fact that they were actually in a situation where they could meet someone else and prefer to be with that person. Does that make sense? So let's carry on. But they're 100% certain now that this person in the reading is the one they want. So how does this person feel about the Sagittarius? That's where we've got the High Priestess and the Two of Pentacles. Bearing in mind, Saggy has 2-2, this person has 2-2, so some of you could be seeing 2-2-2-2, or synchronicities like 2-2-2. Twos, in terms of synchronicities and seeing those kind of numbers, does talk about a union, obviously, and a partnership. So, but that's just wild. Anyway, let's carry on. How they're feeling. Interestingly enough, they also feel like they need to make a choice that causes a transition in their life from the past to the future. Um, this Two of Pentacles is also that they feel like things are about to change with the High Priestess. This is a sense of, you know, when you have that feeling that something's coming, something's about to happen. Sometimes, you know, is what I say to people. But I'm like, something's coming. I can just feel it. And I feel like this person, especially with that High Priestess there, is very intuitive themselves. They have that feeling in their waters, if you like, as the phrase goes, that there is about to be a shift or a change in their life. And it's going to be because of the Sagittarius. So this person on the Two of Pentacles card is kind of doing a traditional or a sacred dance, if you like, in this card. So it's like an in-between. So if you imagine someone dancing, it's not just a step like from A to B. It's like they dance into the new, they dance back into the past, and etc. until eventually the dance ends and they're in the new, in the future. Does that make sense? So if you just imagine like interpretive, if you've ever seen a piece of interpretive dance or even ballet, etc., it is a journey that you watch unfold, but it's all about the journey, taking that person from A to B. So it does feel like they're in a transition or a shift, this person. That's how they feel about the Saggy. Like everything is changing, everything is shifting, and they are being taken into the future with the Sagittarius. They are also feeling, yeah, as I said, that level, that sense of intuitively they know that this is happening. Anything else about how this person is feeling about the Saggy? The Chariot, wow. Whoa! The Chariot with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. My God. Okay, so two other cards that just came out. The King of Swords, that's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and the King of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So there's Cancer twice here. This person could be the one who actually might need to transition from the past to the future. That could involve a part like leaving someone in the past, because we do have two kings here. This person could feel like they need to actually end something with one person and go towards the next as well, unless it's just them. Tell me more. Or it could just be that they are in two places about how they're feeling about the Saggy, because the King of Swords is very, this would be like headspace, heart space in two cards. So they're very different energies. You can even see it. Like the King of Swords is resistant, defensive, combative in this deck, argumentative, potentially sensitive, wants to argue their points. The King of Cups in this deck is very emotional, passionate. So they might, it's not so much, they might be like flipping back and forth in terms of being a little cold because they're trying to be practical, and being very, like when they do actually connect with their hearts, then they're more emotional. What is this? Anything else you can tell me? Whoa, okay. The Fool and the Sun. And if you can see, the Fool is walking towards the Sun. So, yeah, this it's interesting. What I'm kind of getting is that if the Sagittarius is in a commitment themselves, they are about to end it and choose the other person. The other person may also be in a marriage, or that they are going to need to transition out of that by involving lawyers or, you know, etc., or just a long-term commitment themselves. I'm getting that, yeah, oh my god, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant. I'm getting that both people potentially might be involved with other people, but they don't want to miss the opportunity that has presented itself, maybe even presents itself again. If these two people knew each other in the past, there's an opportunity that is coming up again for the two of them to be together. Okay, let's carry on. What is this person, the Sagittarius person's, what is their current situation? We have the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. This is giving me that this person is either receiving a message that is really bringing them down and making them feel hopeless, or they are trying to get a message through, it's like they want to believe in something, they want to send some sort of message out that is hopeful, that is good news, but it's for something I'm getting about a message taking a long time to arrive or to deliver. And it's really getting this person down. It's unusual. It's the message I'm getting here. It's like they sent a message to someone and then it got left on one, you know, like it didn't deliver. Like, for example, either literally in the post, but I don't know how many people do that anymore, sadly. But and you know, that piece of mail, if it was real tangible post, that piece of mail got lost, but this person doesn't maybe know that their message got lost, and they just think they're being like ignored and all hope is lost. Or this person sent a message, like a text message, WhatsApp, whatever, and it didn't deliver. Like it either stayed on one tick or it delivered, but it was never opened. That's just what I'm getting. And this person is sat in real sadness. So if you're resonating as the Saggy, maybe check this person, open up their check your like local post office if you have that. If there's any like mail that was for you that got lost or that they have, or open up the chat with them on your WhatsApp or whatever and see if there's a message that you haven't seen that didn't flash up or something. I don't know. Tell me more, anything else about this person and their current situation that Saggy needs to know. Why is the Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups? That's a lot. Hold on. Or they're finding out something that they didn't know before that is really it's really upsetting them in terms of this. You know when I was saying earlier that if there was a 3333 on the clock as I said that, if there was something previously that they didn't realize other people kind of scuppered a potential connection between the two of you, they're finding that out, and it's really like really upsetting them and making them feel both like sad but also foolish even, that they listened to those people, or that people that they thought were their friends or allies were actually snakes, and that because with this card all 5 cups are down, so this could be that they're finding something out with that Page of Pentacles that could be like delayed information or a delayed message getting through to them, and they have just realized that they feel like, oh, I could have lost Sagittarius because of this. Maybe I have, with that 2 of Cups, that the 2 cups that are down, the soulmate union that you both feel about each other, by the way, and the 3 cups are down as well. So that symbolizes friendship. So they feel like something was done underhanded. The Six of Cups has come out again. If you can see that. Six of Cups. Two people that really enjoyed each other's company, that really felt only sweet feelings towards each other. This person might feel like they don't deserve another chance now, because they're being quite hard on themselves, I would say. Maybe they feel like they got preyed on, is kind of what I'm getting. Like that other people saw them as being weak, and they played on that. But it's almost like they feel like they should have listened to their heart. And that's what I mean about like they're being hard on themselves, because it's almost like they feel like they now deserve to be like this, like just miserable on their own with no Saggy and no friends either. Okay, so what action is the Sagittarius most likely going to take towards this person next? We have the King of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. So King of Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and yeah, this combination tells me the Page of Wands is certainly a communication. So Saggy, if you are resonating in the Saggy position, you are going to send this person a message. You're going to maybe even do something generous or gift them. I'm even seeing like a necklace specifically for some of you. Maybe give them something to show them how much they mean to you. Like, I'm seeing taking some action here. The Sagittarius is taking... I know I asked what action is the Sagittarius going to take, but trust me, that doesn't mean that a lot of people are actually taking any action. But in this case, the Sagittarius is going to do something, so that's nice and refreshing. It looks like the Saggy is communicating with this person. The spark is still there between the two of you. The Saggy may be like telling this person how interested in them they are, and I'm almost getting like promising them some amazing things for the future. Like, how can I put this? It would be like trying to get this person excited by the things that the Saggy can offer them. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. What does this mean? What is the action the Saggy's going to take? Maybe being very generous or telling them about the great things that they're going to do together, or what the Saggy wants to do to them. I don't know. What is this? What action is the Saggy going to be taking? Here we go. Magician, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, exactly. And, oh, interesting, with the Five of Cups kind of sideways and the Five of Pentacles. I know what this is. So essentially, that's what I was getting about. The Saggy's like, oh, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do that for you, and everything we're going to have in the future together is what I was getting off of that energy. And then we have this, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, which is like, this is like someone not, I don't mean this like in a deceptive way, but what I was getting is like someone selling you the dream, or like promising you the world, because the Knight of Pentacles is like that knight hasn't actually started moving yet, the journey has yet to begin, but the Knight of Pentacles is extremely promising, and it's something that is going to be solid and real and abundant. And the Magician is like, I'm going to make all that happen for you. So that's what the Saggy is going to be saying. And it's also like the Saggy is going to be saying to this person, if you're worried, if you're going to be worried about money from where you're going to be left after a divorce, for example, I'm going to take care of you. I've got enough for both of us. Don't be sad, my love, is what I'm kind of getting. Anything else? Anything else, please? The action the Saggy is going to be taking. Oh, Ace of Cups. Yep. Anything else? Oh, interesting. Hold on. Okay, that's interesting. What came out was the Four of Swords, and now we have the Moon and the Sun. So the Sagittarius might also be telling this person not to discuss their plans yet with anybody else, or even with the person that the person that they're telling this to is currently with, that they need to leave. They're like, don't tell them that you're going to be leaving them to be with me. The Moon at the bottom of the deck, if I didn't already say that, that's kind of like, let's keep things hidden. They are going to... It might come across to the other person as a temptation as well, because it does feel like the Sagittarius is promising them like to be looked after and to leave some sense of stability that they currently have to be with the Saggy. Queen of Cups and the Chariot, again, more Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but yeah. Chariot, Three of Wands, and the High Priestess. So both of these cards is like forward momentum and taking steps to head towards the future that this person, well, these two people desire. But High Priestess, let's keep it under wraps. I mean, this person also feels the High Priestess with the Two of Pentacles, which does talk about a little bit of secrecy, so they might feel like they are actually transitioning from their past to their future, but their past doesn't know about it, that that's what they're doing. Okay, the action that this person's most likely going to be taking towards the Sagittarius next, we have the Seven of Cups with the Queen... enough with the Freudian slips. The Seven of Cups with the King of Swords. So... that's interesting, because the Seven of Cups as an action is wearing, it's a bit of smoke and mirrors, and it is wearing a mask of sorts. It may, I mean, that's where that King of Swords energy is again. When I was talking about how this person feels about the Saggy, we saw both the King of Swords and the King of Cups. The King of Swords is very like, I'm going to do it this way to be strategic and to be clever. And so the action here, I'm getting that they might... This would be like that this person is sneakily getting out of their relationship that they're currently in to leave that person to be with... to begin a new relationship with the Sagittarius. I say sneakily because I've just talked about the fact that they're going to be doing it without the other person knowing that that's really why their relationship is ending. And but it's almost like if this person and their existing or soon to be previous partner and the Sagittarius were all out together celebrating, or maybe that is something that's coming up, some sort of social event when all three of you are going to be there. There's no judgment here at Earth Rose Tarot. I'm just got to read what the cards are telling me. So you do you. I'm just going to read the cards. But if that is the case, then this person is going to act to the Sagittarius like completely, like we're just friends, purely platonic, maybe even a little bit cold. Let's not just say a social event, but like if the three of them or the two of them or whatever happen to see each other out in public, then this person is going to act like absolutely nothing is going on. But it is an illusion. It's a deception of sorts. It's wearing a mask currently because they think that's the smart approach and very head over heart, and they're being strategic. I hope that makes sense. Let me see. Anything else about the action this person is going to be taking towards the Sagittarius? It's what I'm getting is this: they are going to be wearing a different mask depending on who is around in that moment. They're going to play their part as in terms of like an actor in a performance. Ooh. I mean, how can I put this? They are going to... The cards that came out, we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords that came out, bearing in mind the King of Swords. I did say the Queen of Swords slipped. Queen of Swords has come out. She is with the King of Swords already here. So, Page of Cups. This person's going to be acting like this because they still have some sort of committed partner that they haven't transitioned out of their shift. They're in the shift, but they are not out. They haven't ended it. And this Queen of Swords is still giving their affection to their King of Swords, their partner. This person that say the King of Swords is actually has their eyes set on the future, is actually looking in a completely different direction than the cup that their Queen of Swords is offering them, is continue to give them. Yeah, but they're playing a part. So that may also mean that it might be a little bit confusing, a little bit upsetting to the Sagittarius when this person acts like that to them, because they're gonna, you know, they're almost like, I'm kind of getting a feeling of like, well, why are you being like this to me? Because you know how we feel about each other, etc. But this person is playing the smart game, the long game, as far as they're concerned. The King, Queen of Swords is, how can I put it? It's not necessarily, it can be more like a relationship of, there's a strong intellectual connection maybe for this person and their existing partner. The love may have, the well of love between them may have run dry quite a long time ago, but even so, there is, there is a commitment to each other. So what's going to be happening between Sagittarius and this person coming through in the reading going forward? Here I would say the next few weeks, the next month from when you come across this reading, we have the Tower with the Three of Swords. The Tower is Mars energy, that is destruction and upheaval, and the Three of Swords. So there are two men and one woman in this Three of Swords card. But honestly, I feel like, it could be that the Sagittarius isn't actually with anyone. They just are aware that their person needs to leave someone to be with them, and they're 100% confident about them wanting their person, but they're like, you need to leave that whoever you're with so that we can be together. Or it could be that both Sagittarius and their person are already with someone. Anyway, with this combination being the outcome, it would suggest that there could be a Tower moment upcoming from this playing out. There could be things could come to a head in some sort of fiery climax, or things being illuminated. I feel like the matter is going to be brought to light. I did get that sense that there was something that was being done unfairly to someone that they didn't even know they were being treated unfairly. You could even be resonating as the person who, the Queen of Swords, if you like, that doesn't know that their person is in the process of leaving them for someone else. They don't even know it. You could be resonating as that person too, because it just... Okay, I don't want to say too much else. Let's use that deck already. Let me use this one. Tell me more about this outcome, please. More about this outcome. Hierophant has flipped over. Eight of Swords. Ooh, Four of Pentacles. Ah. Oh. Seven of Swords, which I think I said about Freudian slept about 4 times during the reading. Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. How can I put this? If you're resonating as the Saggy, this Three of Swords, this heartbreak may even be something you're feeling, because this person may renege. Is that the word? When you renege on a deal, or you know, we had a deal, man, and then they go back on it. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like this person who Saggy's dealing with may not have the courage of some sort to say how they're really feeling. High Priestess and the Knight of Cups and the Fool at the bottom of the deck to express. Oh my god, the Fool is with the Sun again. Oh my god. Sorry. This came out earlier from a different deck, which yeah, it's shuffled away. But I think I said, yeah, I held it up and I was like, that does look like the Fool is going towards the Sun for you as well, doesn't it? Well, there it is again. A different deck. The Fool taking that leap of faith to go towards happiness. And this is wild. The Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, which I know I showed you earlier. The Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. So, and that was underneath that Fool. So it looks like the problem is here, I feel like this Tower is actually going to be more of a heartbreak due to this person, Sagittarius's person, going back on their side of things, that they are going to, maybe even if Saggy left that, like this would be like Saggy's leaving their person, this person's going to leave their person, and Saggy and them can be together. It's like Sagittarius goes through with it. They're like, I know you're the one. I'm going to end this, do things right. I'm ending this right now because I know I want to be with you. So that must also tell me I don't want this person as much as I should. And then, you know, they're like, now you go. And then their person who said they would as well is going to act like this. Like, you know, if they see the Saggy out in public, be like, oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, all right, catch you later. Leaving the Saggy like, I'm sorry, what the hell? But it's because this person lacks the courage of their convictions and also the courage to be honest. I'm not getting it that they are reneging on the deal because of, you know, they care so much about the Sagittarius, the person that they're with. They care so much about their feelings. They don't want to hurt them. No, it's more like they care so much about their stability that they have in their current situation. So why is the Three of Swords here? Anything else? The Three of Swords, Eight of Wands has come out and the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords is the Three of Swords. What is it? So there's some communication here. The Hanged Man. Ooh, the communication might be, I've changed my mind, or I need more time to think about this. What's the communication? Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this, it looks like it's going to be a conversation between this person and the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Conversation between, oh yeah, see, the Five of Cups, underneath that, the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Four of Cups. So this is like someone sat in despair and sadness that they chose their person. They became single so that they could be with them. You know, they made a choice, and that involved letting somebody else go potentially so they could be single, they could be with the person they really wanted to be, and then after doing all that, then they got rejected. Okay. Yeah, and what I was going to say was that it looks like it's going to be a conversation between the Saggy and you and your person, which may lead to an argument. Either with the Hangman, them telling them, like, I've changed my mind, I need to stay where I'm at, I need to continue working. Bearing in mind they felt that Two of Pentacles I was talking about, making that transition, and now they're like, I need to work some more, and I'm up, you know, I'm in two minds now, I'm not so sure, I'm like juggling a lot right now, there's a lot of factors, it's kind of what I'm getting, it's not that simple. Alright. So, my dear Sagittarius, I really hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was useful for someone. It's quite turned into a longer one than I've been doing for all the other signs, but that was really interesting. I hope it was interesting for you too. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do hit the like button for me, and thank you so much for liking the video, and thank you for subscribing. And if it did resonate on either side, please do comment and let me know. So, can I just get a spirit animal card for Saggy, please? It's like straight away, it was like, yep, there you go. Give me a couple more. Wow. Okay, there's 3, perfect. We have the first one that came out immediately was the Wolf Spirit, which is turn knowledge into wisdom. And then funnily enough, the card that followed was the Owl Spirit, which says you see clearly now, and the owl is all about wisdom as well. So there is a strong sense here about needing to... It's not just about finding out information with turning knowledge into wisdom. You know, we can all read a book, or we can all find out things or whatever, but it's what you do with that information, it's how you apply it, it's how you use it to reflect on things, experiences that you've already had, and how you're going to use that to influence your choices going forward. The wolf is a very majestic and brave creature as well. They do... we sometimes think of wolves as being lone, like a lone wolf kind of thing, but they are actually extremely pack-centric about the people that they... They're other wolves, and you know, the pack hierarchy is what I keep getting as well. And the owl, I'm kind of getting like a Hierophant energy strongly here, so strong Taurus potentially, but the owl spirit is seeing, like, is viewing the situation from for a while before taking action as well, which may be what the Sagittarius person is saying that they're doing. I don't know. Flamingo Spirit is the 3rd card, which is embrace the in-between, which funnily enough is that transition to a Pentacles energy that I was talking about. This is like, it's not quite the past, it's not quite the future, we're in the in-between here. And at the bottom of the deck is the Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. I think that's solid advice. I don't know if the other person is actually being true to that, to be honest, because it looks like Saggy, your person, is being more loyal to the security of their bank balance more than actually being loyal to who they consider to be their 2 of Cups, which is Sagittarius. But if you live by that, you can't control how other people, like, they live their lives, but you can continue to live the way you want to live. So be loyal to what you love, Saggy. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you all my best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.